It is time to say enough is enough. No more manipulation, no more body shaming, no more emotional abuse in marriage. Our worth is not up for debate. Rise up and declare with ease enough. Marriage was never meant to be a battlefield. It was never meant to be a place where one person slowly dismantles another piece by piece, word by word, insult by insult, and nothing is left but a shell of who they used to be. But today, I need to speak about something that happens behind closed doors, in hushed tones, in homes that look perfectly fine from the outside. It is time to say, enough is enough. I need to talk about the man or woman who uses marriage not as a curtain of love, but as a weapon of control. But today, I need to speak about something that happens behind closed doors, in hushed tones, in homes that look perfectly fine from the outside. It is time to say, enough is enough. I need to talk about the man or woman who uses marriage not as a curtain of love, but as a weapon of control. Let's talk about the manipulator. He doesn't always raise his hand. Sometimes his weapon is his silence. Sometimes it's a smirk, a dismissal. It is time to say enough is enough. A calculated lie designed to make his partner question her own reality. He tells her she's too sensitive when she speaks her truth. He twists every conversation until somehow she ends up apologizing for his cruelty. That is not love. That is warfare disguised as a relationship. It is time to say enough is enough. And then he goes after her parents, the people who raised her, the people who sacrificed, who prayed, who poured everything they had into that child. He tears them apart with his words. He calls them worthless. He isolates her from the very roots that give her strength. Because a manipulator knows that a woman connected to her family is a woman he cannot fully control. When a man dishonors the parents of his wife, he doesn't just insult two people. He attacks her identity, her heritage, her foundation. He is telling her everything that made you I despise. It is time to say, enough is enough. That is not a husband. That is an enemy wearing a ring. And body shaming? Let us not be silent about this. He looks at the body that carried his children, a body that works, that serves, that shows up every single day, and he tears it apart. Too fat, too thin, too dark. He uses her insecurities like a map, targeting every place she is vulnerable, pressing in until she can no longer look in a mirror without hearing his voice. Do you understand what that does to a person? Do you understand that words leave bruises and no X-ray can detect? And a woman can walk into a room full of people and feel completely invisible because someone at home has spent years convincing her she doesn't deserve to be seen? I am here to say, this is abuse. It does not require a bruise to be real. It does not require a hospital visit to count. Emotional abuse, verbal abuse manipulate for years, sometimes for a lifetime. And to anyone sitting in that kind of home right now, hear me clearly. You are not what he says you are. Your body is not a mistake. Your parents are not beneath him. Your feelings are not an inconvenience. You are a whole, worthy, beautifully made human being, and no manipulator's words have the authority to rewrite that truth.